What's going on, guys? Z here from the Awesome Nerd Show, back showing more of my Power Ranger collection. This time we have from Power Rangers Ninja Storm, the Samurai Star Megazord, or in this form, the Samurai Star Chopper. It's a pretty cool Zord here. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it also can go with our other Zords that we've had and can combine with those and do some pretty cool stuff. So this is pretty cool. Say, it's a helicopter Zord here of the Green Ranger, or the 6th Ranger from Power Rangers Ninja Storm, the Zord of the Green Samurai Ranger. So that's pretty cool and it looks pretty awesome. So it's like a bird type face, like an eagle face or something. So it's got the eye there and the beak and the claws off to the side, and then of course it's a helicopter, so it can fly around, so it has a little spinny on top, which does have a little twist thing here, so it can twist and come undone. Mine's a little old and stuck and can twist around like that, so that's pretty cool that it does that. Has these weird little blades also on the end of it that can fold out. I don't know exactly what these do. I didn't really see, like, when looking this thing up, like what it does or anything, and I haven't seen enough of it on the show yet to see, but it has these little red pegs, that come out as well, so it just adds like another little like spin detail to it, I think. So that's pretty cool that it's got that as well, and you can see from the front here it has like all these like sort of missiles, so it's a very nice loaded up Zord to shoot off a lot of stuff. But if we go around to the back here, we did have some propeller blades on the back here, so it looks kind of like a boat engine or something like that, just kind of weird. But it has these little things back here with the little red stuff that spins and stuff. Nice shiny gold, so just very cool there, just little things, little features to play around with, and just, looks like helicopter, looks like these would spin, help propel it forward, and of course has the normal like helicopter functions with spinning to lift it up off the ground. So just very cool overall for that. But this does of course turn into a Megazord, of course turns into the Samurai Star Megazord. So if we stand up here, we pretty much got it there, so you just have to take the feet, separate them out there, and we got the 2 feet of the Zord. And then if we come around here, you can see 2 hands, so we'll just go ahead and pop those off and kind of fold them down and then twist around. So of course we're looking at the back here, so we have to then twist it around to the front here, and from there you can see the hands and stuff. So there's the hands for the Megazord, but then we also have to reveal the face. So around back here we have the face, so we'll just lift it up and then twist it around, so there it's facing forward. But now we've got the blades in the way of it, so you can see the head just kind of sticking back there. Well, one of the blades here, which is kind of hard to tell, but there is a line dividing right there in the center, so you just pull on that and it separates it out, and it kind of sits up and over the head, so it just kind of goes up over in the head just like that and just sits on there. So it's kind of like a weird, it's like a little hat for it, but kind of weird looking everything, but it doesn't look too bad overall. I think it looks pretty cool. Of course you don't get a whole lot of range of movements because of the arms and the contacts with the blades here in the front, so they can only go so far, but they do move out to the side and stuff. And then of course the feet down at the bottom, which are the blade things there. So pretty weird looking Zord overall, but turns out to be pretty cool looking. I don't think it's too bad. It just looks funny with hats, almost like a dunce hat on the top of it, so just kind of funny looking. So pretty basic Megazord, doesn't do a whole lot beyond this, so not really many more functions beyond that, just the spinning blade. But it does connect with the other Megazord, so we'll show that here. But to do that you need it more in the copter mode, so to get it back we'll just go ahead and pull the hat part up here and go and push it all the way back down in, and then we'll just take the arms and twist them around. So just twist them around there, so twist around just like that, and then we'll take the head, twist it around and fold it back down like that, and then we can take the arms and connect them there together, and they have a little connector piece there at the top, so just pop them right together like that. And then the last thing is just the feet, so pretty simple. You just take them with the peg and stuff and then clip them together like that. So there we got it back into the copter mode, and we're now ready to connect it with the other Zords. So the first one we're going to do is the Samurai Storm Megazord. So we have the Storm Megazord here, same as we've seen the past couple of weeks. So this time though we're just going to pop the dolphin off the arm there, so just leave that exposed. And again, these are supposed to be folded to the back, but I just always leave them up because you can still work and function the same way. And then you'll just take this, and on the bottom of the helicopter it has the little clip there, just like they all connect together, and you just pop it right onto this arm there, just like that. Just pops right on there. Of course kind of makes the Zord heavy once they fall to the side, but then it just turns into a giant like gun thing there on its arm, and you can spin the blades and it shoots stuff and blasts or whatever like in the show. So very cool there. Not I guess not that cool because it's just this big giant whole Zord on the side of its arm, but it's cool that they can go together like that. So it's really all that is to make the Samurai Storm Megazord. Just switch the dolphin out pretty much with it. But that's it for that, so let's go and just pop this back off, and we'll go and just connect the dolphin back again. And the next one we can do is the Samurai Thunder Megazord. So we have the Thunder Megazord obviously, and then we'll just take the Samurai Star here, leave it again in the chopper mode. We'll go and just separate the legs off there real quick, and then go twist this around to the side so we can see. And so this is going to slide right down into the hole here on back of the Insectazord's head there, so this whole thing down in here. So this whole section will slide down in here, and there's even these white clips on the side here, go onto the clips here on the side. So we can just take this, make sure the head gets in between the legs there, and go ahead and just slide this down in there and make sure we clip them on those clips there. And then just to help with the balance a little, you can go ahead and separate the arm and get them out to the side and kind of fold them down. That helps a little bit with the balance, but not a whole lot. And then if you look at it straight on from there, you can see now it has these giant like guns, as they're called, all coming off the side of its head. And for this mode too, these guns do fold down here and they look out to the front. So it's got two sets of guns, the two cannons here, and then these additional cannons from the Samurai Star as well, sitting there up on its shoulder. So that's pretty cool. And with this mode too, with the helicopter and stuff, this does allow it to fly, so that's pretty cool. But that's all there is for the Samurai Storm Megazord. You know, it's just taking it, attaching it onto the back pretty much, but it weighs down, so it just wants to fall over the whole time. So not good balance or anything. And our final Zord is the Hurricane Megazord. So we have the Thunder Storm Megazord that you saw from last week's video. So it's pretty much the Storm Megazord and the Thunder Megazord put together into the Thunder Storm Megazord. So you can see that with, of course, the different pieces there on the body all the way down to the weird feet that we showed last week. And it has the mini Zord there on the head and hands. But this time the Samurai Star can combine with this into the Hurricane Megazord. So for this, we'll just go ahead and pop the line right off the chest, just like that. And we'll go ahead and just stand the arms up like that. And then we'll take the Star Megazord here and kind of pull the legs out separate there. And then we'll just take where the lion was on the peg right here on the front. We'll just put the peg here from the Samurai Store right onto the front there. So you have to just kind of work it in through here and get it popped onto there, just like that. So again, it's going to be hard to see this whole time, but we'll just pop it on there. So there, it just kind of pops on the front there. It's not, it doesn't seem like it's holding too well, so hopefully it doesn't fall off too much. But then we can just take and pull what the arm pieces were there, separate them out again, get the whole star lined up there so you can actually see the face. And then with the leg parts down here, they're sticking off the side, we'll just take and bend them back, and so they kind of go around to the back there. So they just kind of fold up and stick around to the back there, so it looks like it's a thing that can, you know, like propel it forward and everything. So there we've got the main body and stuff. We can kind of stick the arms down there now and stuff. And so that's pretty much it, except for we're missing one piece, a vital piece I would say to the thing. We got to have the Ninja Firebird. So again, we got 3 more power spheres here. We have 15, 16, and 17. I don't know where they're. So 15, 16, and 17, and they each have pieces, kind of like the mini Zord is, where it provides the heads and hand. This does the same thing. So I'll go and get this out. So here we got the contents of power spheres number 15, 16, and 17, and they can all go together to make the Ninja Firebird. So like here we have the head of the bird and stuff, so we'll just bend that up there, and there's a little wheel and stuff, you know, it can bend up and whatever you want to do. Then we got the 2 wings for it over here on the side. So we got the wings, so the wings can fold out there, have the little piece there, and again do the same thing here, and again has the wheels that can fold down so it can roll around a little bit. So we'll just take this, and then these gray pieces slide into the slots here on this, so they just kind of go in there like that and kind of lock in just a little bit. So just slide them in there like that. And then it has the wheels and everything, so there it can kind of roll around. It's a little bit weird looking. It's like kind of angled down, but it's a little bit weird. And then we have this piece here too. Can connect onto. I don't know if it belongs on it, like in there exactly. I think that's how the Ninja Firebird goes. But then it also separates out to be able to combine this Zord together. So we just pop the hands back off there. Just take this, and pretty much with this, all you do is just flip it around. So it has like this little peg thing, like when it was all folded up, kind of like this. And so you pretty much just fold these out and then fan it out like that, and then they just separate like that, and then it has this little peg here, and just slide that into the hole right on the top of the head. So just slide in there like that, and you can see there's a face and stuff for the Zord. So it's kind of like that, so pretty cool. And I assume you keep the head folded up, but I guess if you want it, you can also fold it down too. But the beak will get in the way, so you'd have to kind of have it like that. So we got the head there, and then of course these obviously turn in the hands, so we'll just go and fold the wheels down, fold the little wing parts there, and then of course we got the like fingers and the thumb there, so we got a hand again, and then again fold the wheel, then the wing part in, and then we got the whole fingers there lined up, so we got another hand. So now we can take these and add them onto the Zord. So now we can take these pieces to make the Hurricane Megazord. So we'll just go ahead and pop the head off there, the little mini Zord part. So we'll then take that head piece, just stick it right on there, right there. And then so there we got the head, which I think looks pretty cool. And then we got the hands, so we can just go ahead and switch out again the mini Zord piece hands, and then pop these new ones onto it just like this. So again, make sure we line the hands up, make sure we put the right hands on the right hands. So there we go, got the hands on it there. And so there we have the Hurricane Megazord, which looks super cool. So again, it's all the Zords combined that we have. So we have the Samurai Star Megazord, the Storm Megazord, and the Thunder Megazord all combined together into this big giant mass, which is pretty crazy. And then of course this can go on top of the Mastodon Megazord, I think it's called, and then will turn into the Ultra Zord, but I don't have that Mastodon. So this is as far as I can go with Ninja Storm. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, and hit that subscribe button right down there to see more of my Power Ranger collection. And speaking of, be sure to check out this last video of this Thunder Megazord over here on the left, and all our Power Ranger collection on the right. Thank you all for watching out there. Remember to stay awesome, and I'll see you next time.